Good evening, y'all. How you guys doing? Welcome, light workers. This is Third Eye Pisciano, and it's another Thursday live. Welcome, welcome. We'll give our waiting time so we can get people going here on IG, get the algorithm going, and at the same time, I am recording this up for YouTube. Um, and we'll just start getting into this space of peace, of connectivity, and to talk a little bit about these mystical creatures, these beautiful, powerful creatures that are also part of our spirit team. So it's good to be back. Hello, hello. Hey, Drewski. Hey, Tisa Badra. How y'all doing, beautiful people? Beautiful, majestic people. Hello, hello. Yeah. It's it's been a lovely week. It's a lovely day. Lots of things going on, a lot of movement in astrology, but as we're coming down from this influence of the full moon, this powerful full moon that we had, that's really um, catapulting our ideas, our dreams, even us physically at a spiritual, emotional, and mental level. It's always good to also not take life so seriously and also have fun with it. And I think that's a little bit what I'm trying to do today. Just flow more, have fun, talk about a fun subject, and also a subject that I think isn't being spoken about a lot. We're really, when it comes to the evolution of our spirituality as a collective, as a humanity, truly we're still in diapers. We're still truly rediscovering what our ancestors knew, which was that we have this beautiful pineal gland, this third eye that connects us with the extension of the creator, the soul inside of us, and that we are capable of having all these psychic abilities and these gifts that are truly our birth innate right. And with that, that's why there's other creatures, um, not just the spirit team that we know or that we think we know. There's also animals, spirit. There's dragons. There's unicorns. There's fairies. There's earthly spirits as well that are also there guiding, supporting, and protecting us, helping us along the way, giving us those nudges that we need. Um, so it's I think it's time to start talking about it. Start opening up the mic and the floor to these beautiful creatures. If y'all can just help me with your likes, if anyone needs to find this video or needs to receive this message or this guidance with this meditation, it'll be easier if we can move the algorithm around. Um, Really, even if you see this recorded, I wouldn't miss this one. It's an opportunity for us to connect with our own personal dragon that we have that goes into these places on Earth, um, helping us even from lower frequencies and energies. So it's like our guardian angels or spirit guides, our ascendant masters. It's important to know who they are, know that they're close, and also even get the opportunity to even ask them their name. So that way, when we need to invite them in, we know who we're inviting in. So it's important things here. It should be good. So we'll just give it 2 more minutes and then I'll get started on the topic. But yeah, I also was there's a lot of this, I think I talked about it last week. There's this subject, this topic of duality. This is because of the asteroid that's gravitating around Earth at the moment. And it's really bringing into us, or it's more, well, it's always been there. It's more like we're starting to get this awareness and this consciousness more of our shadow. And why does this happen? In order for us to project our light. Let us forget we're not just light, we are also shadow. Let's see. Tisa Vedra says, we love gnomes. They exist too. They are also part of this universe, and they're part of spirit. So yes, they're naughty. They truly are naughty. Those little elves, I actually know somebody who I was helping out with a case of gnomes, and they actually had it in their business. This person doesn't know for sure where they could have picked it up, where they picked up these gnomes or these elves, but they're nothing evil, nothing harmful. They were just messing around with trying to work with her tools, and they are really naughty, but at the same time they are probably trying to get our attention for a reason. And with that, the witchy hour has struck. It's 7:07, and officially welcome y'all to this space. My name is Third Eye Pisciano. I am a shaman, channeler, mystic, and healer. And we're in this space now. Hey, Carla. And so let's start. The dragons. Why are the dragons? Why are they so important? And before I even get into that, I'll ask you guys, and you guys can answer here on the comments if it resonates to you all. Have you seen more dragons lately? And when I mean lately, I mean as of this year, 2024. Because if you have, it's probably no coincidence that your dragon wants to connect with you. And we are in the year of the dragon, according to the Chinese zodiac. The year of the dragon is the 5th year in the 12-year cycle of the Chinese zodiac. Usually in Western numerology, it's a 9-year cycle, but in the Chinese zodiac, there's more Eastern influence, it's a 12-year cycle. The years of dragons, or people born in the years of dragons, are said to be intelligent, courageous, tenacious, enthusiastic, and confident. They can also be very ambitious in a good way. Ambitious as in that go-getter mentality. They just have that spark, almost like a entrepreneur salesman, if you will. They're creative, and they have a very strong sense of justice, fairness, and balance. And it's precisely every 12th year, when it's the year of the dragon, it's a different element. There's 5 elements that it goes through. This year happens to be a wood dragon. This wood dragon is said to be more of a greener color, so very connected to nature, to earth, and also connected to our heart space, and our heart chakra, helping us purge and release from all this muck that sometimes can get, as we've talked about here before, can get stuck in the heart area, not letting us advance. So it's all about liberating ourselves, forgiveness, and love, unconditional love. And with this unconditional love, it's first with ourselves, putting strong boundaries, not out of ego, but out of unconditional love, doing things just for the sake of giving you that space, giving you um, that love to yourself. And the wood dragon is also said to be represented by like a tree that is has a big trunk and is very solid and firm in its stance, in its values, in its convictions and what it believes in. So these roots and these leaves shooting to the sky remind us almost of our own temple, our own body, which is we have this connection with the divine, with the spirit team and the universe, as well as this physical body that's connected to Mother Earth or Gaia. And it helps us to heal, to transmute, and simply try to walk in this earthly plane with a lighter load the best that we can, so we can um, always welcome and receive with open arms new opportunities, new places, new beginnings, new people. And sometimes also being in our shadow is important because that's where we make this recognition. Um, so with this symbology of the tree, it also talks about growth and expansion. So these are years of fast growth and fast expansion. It's like everything, whatever you give energy to. It's like the tale of the two wolves, right? We all have the white wolf and the dark wolf. It's up to you which one you're feeding. And that's the growth and expansion that comes into play. Something that I found very, I don't know, it was curious, ironic, funny, however you want to say it. In the years of the dragon, I did, as I was doing my research, some years really stood up for me. One of those years was 1964. This was the time and the beginning of the civil rights movement here in the United States. So really, I don't know. To me, it felt like there was a lot of movement during that time, a lot of growth and expansion at a collective level because we became more aware of these innate human rights that everyone should have. So 1964, another year that really grabbed my attention, even going further, 1940. This was the start of World War II. And we all know how that changed all the world as we know it today, the modern world. It's almost even seen like it's the Industrial Revolution, and then came World War II, and then the modern world as we know it today. So again, a lot of growth, a lot of expansion, a lot of, yes, destruction, but again, it tumbled down because these were things that were no longer serving humanity at the time, and we had to rebuild back up stronger. Another year, 2000, 2012, and this year, 2024. And in all these years, we've seen a lot of growth, a lot of changes taking place. So this is why maybe you've been seeing a lot of dragons, or you've been more connected with this aspect of the dragon because of this year in the Chinese zodiac. Now that's all good, that's all fun facts. But what does that have to do with me, you might ask? Well, we all have a celestial team. We all have a spirit team. And if you've been here to the meditations, or you've just heard me out here, you've heard other people talking about this. It's made up. It's not only like you have a guardian angel and that's it. Like some religions make it out to be. No, truly we have a legion of beings of light surrounding us. Like we've mentioned, the ancestors, the spirit guides, the ascended masters, angels, archangels, of course, they all work and as us are an extension of the creator, of God. And we have spirit animals as well, which we've done a meditation of. And we also have a dragon. We have a dragon, and it's he, she. It depends. It's different for everyone, which we've also established this. They don't necessarily have a gender. It's the energy. Sometimes the energy is softer and it could be more of a feminine, or it could be a more stronger presence, and that's why we attribute it more with this masculine aspect. But truly, it's whatever resonates with you. And they are part of our spirit team, and the dragons aid us and protect us on earth, especially in lower vibrational places where sometimes our own spirit team, the angels, the archangels, and again, we established this, these are beings that are vibrating high. And when we meditate and we start vibrating high, we can meet in this middle part. But dragons are part of earth as well, and they can come a little bit more down and accompany us, like I was explained by my meditation teacher, Alma, from Ángeles con Alma. Go follow her. She explained it like almost, it's like like your pet. Like when she walks her dogs, she says she's walking out her dragon too, because her dragon's protecting her of sometimes some places where even our spirit team's not able to go, not because they don't want to, but because sometimes the energies are so dense and so low, and this can even be with us, our own selves, that we are feeling this muck. It's not necessarily you went somewhere, you were with a group of people, which that can be the reason too, but even with our own selves, when we're in that part of our shadow, which could be sometimes, really hard to get out of. It's like, think about like your own pets, right? Your cats or dogs, how even when you feel sad, they feel that and they come and they curl right next to you. A dragon is exactly the same way. Just because we don't see it and our ego wants to tell us is this mythical creature that doesn't exist. That's why here's where we do the work, and we have to expand a little bit to be able to recognize them. Dragons are also directly connected to our inner child. Our inner child, which we all know always lives within us. It's just this body that grows, but that inner child never really leaves. And a lot of the decisions we even take as adults always relate back to our childhood and to this inner child that we've been learning to mother it and father it. And it's connected, the dragon, directly to the inner child, because when you were a child, there was none of this ego or this limitation necessarily. We would have more imagination, creativity. We were even more in touch with our intuition, and we just did not know it at the time. So this is why they're directly linked, because the dragon our dragon has always been connected to us and has grown with us since the day we were born on this earth. We came to be in this earthly plane. The dragon also kind of hatched from its egg, and it's this dragon that was designated to us that is going to accompany us from the day we were born till the day we'll ascend. And this dragon, it's of course, it has been learning and acquiring through its knowledge, its intuition, the same pace that we have. Dragons are mystical. They're powerful creatures, and they help us in cutting cords and even releasing karmic cycles. They should be invited to accompany you, just like you ask any other light being in your spirit team to accompany you. It only takes you to drop your disbelief, drop the stories that the ego tells us are mine. That's just rolling this video and all these thoughts, because these thoughts are, if you think about it and you start writing them down and you make an examination of it, they're almost always the same thoughts every day. And we get stuck in this cycle. So if we can drop that a little bit, especially when we meditate, we can allow the dragon to present itself, to be in front of us, and to guide us and receive its powerful medicine of protection. One fun fact I want to share with you all. This also was from my meditation teacher, and she's an angel channeler as well, and she's of course more advanced in this path. Like I always say, no one's better, no one's worse. We're just all in a different we're all in the path, right, of light, but some, in this lifetime, sometimes just need more catching up to do. It doesn't matter where you're at, but we're all there. But there's some other um, folks that are advanced, and we got to learn from them. And this is why I even do these lives. But with all her channeling and her connection with the archangels and with her spirit team, she received a message. She was told that the remains or the bones of the dragons are actually located here. Well, they're of course all over the universe, but one location that they're at here on Earth, and there could be multiple locations, but one that she really received strongly was in the Hawaiian Islands, in the Big Island, in the volcano of Kilauea. This is where they are said that the dragons lay to rest. As in, they too have been part of this universe, of this earth, and even though if our mind doesn't necessarily see them, they are there. There's a lot of different meditations we can do. Kundalini, which is this meditation where you push the energy of the root chakra, this chakra that's located at the base of your spine, you push it all the way up, and then we do this process of decalcification, and you concentrate it, this red ruby energy in your brain area, in your head area, because we're really decalcifying our third eye chakra and our crown chakra, and we're doing this to release it. And in this way, we open up and we can see with our third eye beyond the veil. And it's, if you think about it, it's almost like a tree, right? Like we ground ourselves, connect our roots of energy to the ground, and then we spring up and we open to the knowledge and to the messages for our highest growth and evolution. And the dragon aids us with this. We're not necessarily going to do this Kundalini today, but this is just one way that I wanted to explain it to you all. But more than anything, before we start meditating, I would say have fun with it, drop your disbelief, and think about this like it's a meet and greet with your dragon. So let's just have fun with it. Don't let ego or your mind get in the way. I will do my absolute best to guide you all. And well, I guess without further ado, now you guys don't have to like. You guys can suspend all commenting, and let's start getting in this space of peace, of serene energy, of balance, and to actually give yourself this space to be in connection first with yourself. When during the day, even through the weeks and years, do you give yourself just these next 15 to 20 minutes to close your eyes and to truly just feel without producing judgment, without letting the mind wanting to take away this beautiful moment of being in connection with yourself, with Earth, and with your spirit team. Okay, y'all? So, we'll start getting into position. If you're sitting on a chair, or if you're even crossing your legs and sitting on the ground, you want to, if you're in the chair, you want to, or even if you're sitting, you want to be very planted. Stay very planted to the floor, to Earth. Your back, you want to make it straight, but you don't want to make it too straight where it's going to be tense and where it's going to distract you during the meditation. Just straight enough where you're not crouching and you won't fall asleep. Okay? You can even put your fingertips on your shoulders, roll them back, and then drop your hands, palms facing up, onto your thighs. And your jaw, you just want to tilt it a little bit down, where you even feel release in the back of your head. And close your eyes. And without modifying your breathing, simply inhale and exhale. Let your body dictate your breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. Let yourself go with this natural mechanical process of the body. Inhaling life, exhaling tension, stress, and all density. Inhaling oxygen and exhaling everything that no longer serves you. Suspending disbelief, any thoughts that the mind can be running with, because they will inevitably show up. Follow my voice. And if your mind wants to distract you, simply smile, inhale, and exhale. Without judgment, view the way that your body is breathing. How this beautiful process is keeping you alive. Your heart pumping and your lungs expanding when you inhale. And then shrinking when you exhale. Follow your breath. Follow the air when you inhale as it enters your nostrils, fills up your lungs. And when you exhale, it exits the same way. Through your nostril, but this time that air seems a little bit warmer. Don't judge it. You're doing it perfectly. Like the waves hitting a cliffside. With each inhale and exhale. Don't modify your breath. Simply stay in this natural flow of inhaling and exhaling. Ready to receive this guide in connection with yourself, with your body, and opening up with your breathing the doors to your spirit. And we'll do 3 deep breaths only through the nose, and don't let it out harshly. Do everything gracefully and slowly. Inhale. Hold. And exhale slowly through your nose. Releasing all air, all tension in your shoulders, in your back, and reposition yourself if you have to. Inhale. Hold. And exhale slowly through your nose. Releasing all density from your feet, from your legs, from your thighs. Inhale. This time, expand your lungs. Inhale a little bit more. A little bit more. You can do it. A little bit more. Even if the mind tells you you can't, you can do it. Hold. And exhale slowly through your nose. Releasing all tension. Unclenching your jaw, your eyelids, and repositioning yourself if you have to. We'll do it one more time. And try and stick your thumb at the top of your mouth. This helps for you to inhale deeper. Inhale. Inhale a little bit more. A little bit more. Expand those lungs. Hold life and oxygen. A little bit more. Hold. And exhale slowly through your nose, releasing all the air from your body. Compressing your abdomen if you have to, and you'll be surprised how much more air was stored in there. Inhale. Exhale and return to your normal breathing, but this time making it a little bit deeper than you usually would. And having control of your breathing. And at this time, if you still feel tension, density, pain in any part of your body, you are capable of healing yourself. You're a natural healer. Simply inhale, take that energy to that place or that region of the body where you still feel tense. Hold it there for a couple seconds, and then release that tension through your exhale. Without losing your posture, and don't let the mind project its judgment. Follow my voice and do this as many times as you need it as I start guiding you. I want you to focus all your attention into the base of your spine. That place where you're sitting down, where you're making that connection. If you're sitting on the floor with earth, and if you're sitting on a chair, that place where your body meets the chair. Put all your attention here. And view as a point of energy appears. It's a point of light. And if there's any exterior noise, integrate it into the meditation. Don't let it distract you. You're doing great. And everything is perfect just the way it has to be. And as you're visualizing and putting your attention at the base of your spine, this point of light starts growing and growing and growing until it turns into a beautiful red glimmering sphere, a red ruby color. This is your root chakra, and it connects you with the earth. Simply inhale, exhale, and put all your attention here. Remember, Where attention goes, energy flows. And intentionally visualize as two rays of lights exit through this sphere. And you start intentionally pushing them down in each leg, passing your knees, passing your legs, and concentrating at the very bottom of your feet, where you're making connection with the earth. And these rays of lights surpass your physical body, and they start grounding themselves, shooting down towards the earth, and taking the shape of the roots of a tree. As they descend down to the nuclear point of Earth, they grow thicker, bigger, and intentionally see as they travel all the way down, connecting you, centering you, and grounding you to Earth. You are now grounded to the here and now. You can even feel a sensation of peace, of calmness. The heart rate has gone down. The anxiety has calmed down. Even the shatter of the mind. It only takes you to be in connection with your breathing. Now, put all your attention at the very top of your head, the most top region of your body. Put all your attention there. Again, remember, where attention goes, energy flows. And here, this point of light starts growing and growing and growing. This is your crown chakra that connects you with the Creator, with the Spirit within you, and the universe and all its mysteries. This is a violet purple glimmering sphere. You might feel, if you put all your attention up there, you can even feel it pulsing. You can feel like someone is tickling your head, warmth, even a little bit cold. And if you feel nothing, that's perfect. Just because you don't feel anything doesn't mean that nothing's happening. You're putting your attention here. And intentionally view as this chakra starts opening up, like if it was the petals of a flower. Don't project judgment. Simply feel. Feel all the sensations happening all at once. As this tunnel of light, this crystalline white light that descends down from the Creator, makes contact with your physical body and with your spirit. Entering your body, exiting through your feet, and going all around your aura and back into your head, passing all of your body, exiting your feet, and then ascends back through your head. And you're in this circle of these two magnificent energies that make up who you are. Just feel as you're getting this cleanse and purge in the present moment. and with this sensation, put now your attention in your third eye chakra, this region between your eyebrows. And as you do this, almost like the ripples in a pond, your physical body starts slowly but surely fading away. Anchor yourself to your breathing. This is the entrance of your soul, of your energy. And your physical body, through your third eye, slowly but surely is disappearing. Suspend all disbelief. Allow yourself to be in connection with the spirit within, with your spirit team, with the Creator. As we start to make this journey. And if ego or your mind want to play tricks on you, telling you what you have to do or distracting you, just follow my voice. As we're pure energy, you shoot out from your physical space and you start traveling with the help of the element of air through the night sky, through the clouds, and allow yourself to just go, to just flow. As we reach the open ocean and this beautiful tropical island filled with any plants, trees, and nature that you want to put on it. A beautiful, abundant place filled with colors of all kinds, animals of all kinds, with all fruits and trees. Feel it as the wind caresses your energy. You can feel the humidity and the heat that cleanses and welcomes you. You feel that there's this sensation of peace, but also of power. Because all this abundant island is alive. Green everywhere where the eye can see, with its trees and its branches reaching up to the sky, and you submerging yourself into this jungle landscape. Don't judge, just feel. Feel the grass under you, the terrain that you chose under you, the volcanic rock under you. And as step by step you reach this entrance of this trail. This trail is made of steps of volcanic rock, inviting you to start walking down. Inhale, take a step down, and exhale. Inhale, take another step down, and exhale. Inhale. Intentionally look at your surroundings and see how you're at an edge of a cliff and you see the beautiful ocean hitting this cliff and welcoming you to keep ascending down. Take another step down. Inhale. Take a step down and exhale. You're going deeper into your soul, into your energy. Inhale. Take a step down and exhale. And consecutively, keep doing this. As you reach this beautiful landscape in front of you, this small cliff, but that is a lot closer to the ocean. And right beside you, you take a seat in a meditative state. And visualize that right next to you, someone taps your shoulders. It's your inner child. He is you, and you are them. You welcome each other with open arms. And he or she sits right next to you in a meditative state, just like you. He is here to open your imagination, your creativity, to have that childlike sensation. Go back to a beautiful memory of when you were a child running around, imagining an immense world around you, that it was all in your mind, that you were creating it with your spirit team. And you can do that today as you drop your disbelief and you connect with the child part of you. In the distance, you both see a majestic creature coming towards you. And they start getting closer and closer and closer. As you start taking note that this is a dragon. Put any color that you want on the dragon. The first one that comes into your mind, that's the color of your dragon. Visualize its scales, its claws. Maybe it has horns, whiskers. It's powerful, magnificent, but at the same time gives you an overwhelming sense of protection and peace. This dragon stands right in front of you. And it too has a third eye. And this powerful energy connects with the energy of your third eye, making this connection with your dragon. That even though you think you have never seen them, they have always been with you. And with this connection, they remind you of the strong bond you have always held. But you only needed to connect with yourself and suspend your disbelief and be in connection with the spirit that you are. Don't be frightened. Feel loved, feel protected, and feel its powerful energy course through each of your veins, through each of your energy, as it's feeding you this powerful protection, and it's wanting to connect with you. Because it has been in the most dense and shadowy parts of your life and of your being. That's why they feel so familiar. Slowly inhale, exhale, and stay in connection. As you see your inner child doing the exact same thing with the inner child of the dragon. And you see that ever since you were a child, this dragon too was young, full of energy, and helping you to create these worlds of imagination, of wonder, of playfulness, and has always aided you in all aspects of your creativity. Without letting your mind get in the way, ask your dragon its name. Inhale and ask it, what is your name? Inhale. What is your name? Inhale. Remind me of your name. And simultaneously, with this link still very connected with both of your third eyes, he responds. And it's the first name that comes to your mind. My name is. My name is. My name is. Feel its powerful energy course to all your chakras, aligning them from the base of your spine, your lower abdomen, your bottom abdomen, your heart space, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra, and exiting through your crown chakra. Stay in connection with your dragon. It is here to remind you that it is protecting you at all times. And when you exit your home, when you have an important conversation, meeting, a new door to be open, call upon me, your dragon. I will always guide you, bless you, and protect you. Even in times of creativity and of playfulness, I will be there. Feel all the energy coursing through your energy. You're a universe inside another universe. A space within the space. And at this time, as we get ready to leave this magnificent island, this beautiful place filled of wonders and of mysticism, the dragon reminds you, you can always come back here whenever you need it. And the dragon bows its head down, inviting you to climb on it as you ascend back up into the skies and you return to your physical space the same way that you got there. And integrating your inner child back into your heart as you fly back to the physical space where you are. Three deep inhales and exhales. Inhale. Exhale and visualize as your dragon returns you into your physical body and you start being aware and taking conscious of your physical space. Inhale. Exhale and start becoming aware of your exterior noises around you without opening your eyes, the physical space all around you, your body, and how your energy is not the same anymore. Inhale. And this time when you exhale, very slowly start moving your toes, your feet, your fingers, your hands, your body, moving it around like you're dancing. No one's watching, kicking your legs, integrating this powerful and magnificent energy we just received, this knowledge and this intuition. Move your shoulders in circles. And move your head around in circles very slowly, integrating all this power, this reassurance of protection and love. And returning very slowly. Open your eyes and stretch. Stretch, 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 stretch. Don't put your hands down. Stretch till you feel all this release throughout all your physical body, your aura. As you start returning back from this powerful journey. Ooh. And start, now you guys can comment, now you guys can tell me what you all saw, tell me the name of your dragon if you were able to get it. Even if you didn't get it and you didn't get a description, that's okay. Don't feel bad, don't feel, don't let it sabotage this beautiful moment. Simply just write your experience and we can always work on reconnecting with the dragon. I guess I did not mention this before we started meditating. Of course, I've connected with my dragon before, and mine is it's almost like a sky blue. It's like a baby blue. Its scales, and its scales actually even look like if it was ice, like if they were icicles. But when I visualized them in my meditations, they were actually really soft. But he has almost like this icicle layer, and also it had this with this blue color. It had like these orange stripes, and the name I received the first time I did it was Tomas. So it truly, yeah, I mean, the name can be anything that you resonate with. It's anything, and mine's more of a masculine dragon. It even showed me one time as I was in one of my grandparents' home when I was a child. I had like this vision that he was there with me. So it's amazing. They've always been there. Let's see. Let's read here. Drewski says, mine had an ancient name, but I couldn't remember the name, but I knew it once before. Wow, that's amazing. We should reconnect. Let's do another meditation, Drewski, so maybe this time you can receive it. And again, even if you don't receive it right now, You can even see it throughout your day. You can see it in a poster board. You can see it online. You can somewhere. It'll appear very obvious that will let you know this is my name. So don't limit yourself to just what we meditated. You can receive it in the next couple days. Just be, now you're conscious. Now you're aware. We're expanding our conscious, right? We were in connection with our soul, with our spirit, with our imagination, like when we were kids, when we were children. T. Saavedra said, I saw 3 different dragons. Wow. And then let's say Sweet Rosemary says, Charles Aaron. Is that his name? He's red. Wow, red. That's amazing. T. Saavedra says, but many of them were connected to the main one. The first name that popped in was Raphael. The second name was Helium. And the last main dragon, the one I always see in my meditation, is Gore. Wow, that's amazing. They seem also like masculine energy. Wow, now I'm very curious about yours, Drewski. We need to see what name pops up for you in the next couple days. That's amazing, guys. Wow, yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, it's they're always there, and you know, they took me to this island, I think because of this energy. I felt like it was Hawaii. Like Kilauea, the volcano, like, but in ancient times. That's how I felt it. And I felt like there was a cave nearby too. I don't know if y'all were able to visualize that, but I felt there was a cave there. Also, yeah, I'm telling you, you need to invite this dragon in when you're exiting your house, even when you're gonna go walk your doggy. Pretend like you have your dragon on a leash too. As you're walking your furry baby, you're also walking your dragon, because it's always protecting you. T. Saavedra says, lots of green and blue. Gore is red and black. Wow, that's amazing, T. Saavedra. I get the feeling just by you saying those colors, like, well, Sweet Rosemary, you say yours is red. So I feel like that one is like, it's connecting you with your raw power, action, assertiveness, like this like strong protection, and kind of piggybacking on that with yours, T. Saavedra, because it's red. So you have that aspect, but then the black is very marked, like this energy of protection, of groundness. So very earthy. And then you say green and blue. Yeah, this connected with your emotions, with your heart space, that you wear your heart in your sleeve. This green heart chakra energy, I feel it. And the blue must be your communication style, your spirit. And don't limit yourself to just one dragon. You can have multiple dragons. That have helped you in different stages and different places of your life. And it's not just one. There's unicorns too. And these unicorns, they are very connected with Archangel Raphael, and they are very healing. They heal for a lot of the physical and spiritual health, because they have that third eye horn. And some dragons have horns as well. Mine has horns, has whiskers. It's a very intense face, but at the same time, it's this serene energy, this aura around it. That's really cool, y'all. That was really awesome. I know this meditation was a little longer, but if you gave yourself the opportunity to connect, pat yourself in the back. Congratulations. And if you weren't able to catch it, it's all good. You can always watch the recording. And even y'all that meditated here, please, I invite you guys to, if you need that reconnection, jump on this video again. Once I put it up, once I upload it, do it again. Do it as many times as you think necessarily to connect as much as you can. And I'm gonna let you all in a little secret. These days when I meditate, when I do cleanses, when I do anything that it's not necessarily a meditation for myself, that I'm meditating to help somebody else, to connect with somebody else, Thomas, my dragon, always appears. And literally, he's like I call him my Uber. He's my Uber now because he takes me to places. He takes me to people's homes, to faraway lands, to other stars and distant universe. So don't limit yourself. Your dragon is there to help you all. T. Saavedra says, the second dragon, Helium, was the most hyperactive, playful, funky, but strong and wise, youthful. Yeah, and I feel, I don't know why this just came in. I feel like that's like very connected with the inner child. Like that one's probably very connected with that part of you that is that imagination, that creativity, that fun part. T. Saavedra continues. Well, Sweet Rosemary said, yes, we'll do. Thank you. Yes, please. These are your tools. Use them. Or if we need to set up one-on-ones. I now have Linktree, y'all. I now have a way for that. I'm going to start doing all my appointments through Linktree. So if you want to book a personal reading, channeling, meditation, just do it through there, because that way I can set up in my calendar and we can go through that way, and we can do it through Zoom, we can do it through FaceTime, or we can do it in person. It doesn't matter. T. Saavedra continues, I feel he's the one connected in my teen years, or the most playful and rebellious years. That's amazing. I'm sure he is. And you know, especially when we grow from the childhood phase and we're in those very hardcore years of being teenagers, definitely we're more susceptible for these lower vibrational energies. We're still choosing our paths. We're still choosing who we hang out with. We change a lot of friends group. We're there's a lot of changes physically, emotionally, spiritually going on in our lives. So that's amazing that you got that confirmation that dragon has always been there with you, helping you through all those transitions in your life. That's amazing. That's really beautiful, y'all. I love that. Keep sharing, keep liking, keep sending your likes. Just because of time's sake, I'm going to start transitioning into the tarot. This was good, y'all. This was necessary, and it was fun. I'm going to start setting the space. Y'all know how I do. So we can receive a little message. One second here. I'm turning on with matches, going old school. No. Thank you all. Thank you for giving yourself this opportunity. And even if you know somebody else that can benefit from meditation, that can benefit from connecting with their dragons, that you see that they're maybe in a lower state and vibrational frequency, that they're a little bit maybe more distant from their energy and their soul, and especially their inner child, share this meditation with them. Let them allow themselves. All right. Ooh, let's set the space. Good juju for you. Good juju for me. All right. God, source, angels, archangels, ascended masters, and universe, please shield us in the holy divine white light, protecting us of any exterior energy, low vibrational energy, any ojo, any envy, any witchcraft, and anything that doesn't resonate with this space and the protection of this collective. Mote it be. Amen. Boom. All right, let's see. I'm gonna, well, of course, I start with the tarot, and then there's some oracle cards that I haven't done in a while. So it'll be interesting to see what we get here. Let's see. All right, remember, y'all, help me with your likes. Help me by tapping in. Let's see what Spirit has to tell us. Best and highest messages for the collective. Remember, only take what resonates. Don't force it to fit, okay, y'all? It's just collective. If you want a personal reading, you already know where to find me. Let's see. Best and highest messages. T. Saavedra, still in the middle of laundry. Girl, yeah, hey, life continues, you know, we're busy. It's part of our routine. It's all good. All right, let's see. A couple cards came out here. They came out real quick. Okay, y'all. Okay, what should we got here? Woo. Cool. Okay, all right. I guess I'll read it from left to right here. Two of Cups, divine union, self-love, connection with others. This is really cool, y'all. Passing the Ace of Cups, we start with the Two of Cups here, so it's this divine union. I say divine union because right after it is the High Priestess. So definitely this inner knowing, this inner knowledge, this medicine within you. I feel like it's this connection. Child, maybe the connection we did with the inner child, with our dragon, or simply just the connection with yourself, saying, hey, you're not just this physical body, you're also the spirit within. You also have access to all these knowledge, this ancient knowledge from your ancestors, from your spirit guides, from your angels, and that it's your innate birthright to connect with that knowledge, and that not all answers are in the exterior or validation, but they're within. When we can make this divine union with ourselves, shadow and light. Okay, y'all? Or this also can just be a divine union in your life, a romantic partner, a divine union with whatever it is that you're doing, this collaboration. It's saying that everything's flowing and everything's good. And if you need any feedback to get back into this stage and connect with it. And this is opening you up to new beginnings physically, because when we do these meditations, when we can start remembering exactly who we were as a spirit, our life starts to change, and a lot of doors quite literally start to open at a physical and monetary level, at a perfect health and physical level, and also at a love and a mental and an emotional level. And that's why you are giving, because of the work we've been putting in. It's almost like it's all this shadow work, all this healing, it's almost like in phases, like a roller coaster. But since now you've been putting in all the work, that's why the Ace of Pentacles is here. This open doors, like literally because of these challenges, these tests, this turbulations and everything that has been going on, and that you've been passing them with flying colors. Spirit's saying, now it's time for a gift. Now it's time for you to receive, because of all this you have given out. Remember again, it's 2024. Not only is it the year of the dragon, but it's also a karmic year. So what you put out must come back. That's why the importance of this divine union, and the importance of knowing this High Priestess energy, of having this intuition with yourself, and knowing your needs and wants, and when to act, when to stay quiet. And that maybe now, before you used to react a certain way, maybe get mad, annoyed, complain, and this times you're taking your energy back. You're standing in your power. And this is why Spirit wants to open that door for you and congratulate you and give you that gift, because you are deserving of this blessing because of the work you've been putting in. And I truly cannot make this up. I truly cannot, because at the bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, like this divine gift coming in for your livelihood, for your family, in the physical, for your home, for yourself. And look at this big root chakra here. Remember, y'all, we connected. If you meditated right now, if you didn't, go back and see the recording. But we connected our root chakra, like quite literally. We started there, and it's showing up right here saying, hey, because of this work, because of this spiritual movement, you also exude that to the exterior. Because remember, when we start becoming conscious and aware of our inner greatness, we start creating and co-creating with our spirit team our outer greatness. Let's see, what else is here, Spirit? What else is here? Tell us, what type of gift? What type of gift are we receiving here? What's coming in? What's coming in for the collective? Oh, that one just flew like a circle. Queen of Cups energy, healing, piggybacking on this High Priestess energy, this peace of mind. Peace of mind that you are exactly where you are meant to be right now, that you have this strength from an emotional level. And this is why it's saying, hold still. It's almost like when you're kind of shooting a target, right? It's like, and you're shooting it right at the bullseye. That, I don't know why I just got that image right now. Or when you're throwing darts, and it's like you have to concentrate right on the bullseye. So you can't be shaking, you can't be moving, you can't be distracted. That's why it's saying meditate, go into contemplation, take a risk, and be introspective. And before you take the next step towards this, consult with yourself, your spirit team. You have all the answers already inside of you. Give yourself this opportunity. What else, Spirit? What else? Wow. The lovers, y'all. Divine union. I can't make this up. There's divine union going on here. This could be a romantic relationship. This can quite literally be healing. Healing of the self, of your emotions, of everything that you are right now. Like you literally, this could also be the shadow side and the light side coming into union. And this duality is what is because we're purging. I want to say, I believe it's because of this mini moon gravitating around Earth, and then the way that where Pluto's at right now, it brought up this shadow and even things from the past 15 years that needed to bubble up now, so we could finally release it, come in contact with our shadow, and know that our shadow also helps us to take action, to be assertive, to break patterns, to cut cords, to release karmic cycles. But also, when we truly, it's like mixing fire and water. It's like mixing two different elements. This is where the magic starts. This is alchemy, y'all. This is the magician energy. Like, this is when the life of your dreams starts happening. Because like I've said, your life purpose, the life of your dreams is not preordained. You're co-creating it as you go. It's not about the destination. It's the journey. That's life. What else, Spirit? That's beautiful, y'all. Three of Wands energy. It's saying you are safe. You are safe to put your walls down. Yes, put boundaries from that old version from yourself, from those people, places, things, limiting beliefs, habits, from a place of your unconditional love, for the love for yourself and for your boundaries, not from ego, not from hate, not from anger. And then once you do that, and you can heal the best that you can in that front, and right now in this space, that's why these opportunities are opening up for you. And this card, the Three of Wands, actually is one of the most creative cards. It's speaking a lot about your own creativity, your intuition. And I think Tisa Bedra, you said there was 3 dragons there if you're around here. So that's funny. There's 3 right here. So definitely referring to that. Hey, like, it is time now where you can put your walls down. Take action. The time to take action is now, because this Ace of Pentacles and this opportunity is right at your doorstep. So let's take action with this. Now is the time when you can move forward gracefully, and everything is going to be attracted to you that needs to be in your life at this time. At the bottom of the deck, the Hermit card. Because of this Hermit energy, this is a spirit guide shedding light to this situation, because sometimes if we can just hold still, have trust and patience that the universe is going to deliver right on time. Sometimes if we just surrender, let go of the who, what, when, where, why, it even comes in a way where we even surprise ourselves. Like we don't even, like we even are shocked that, wow, it happened this way. It came through this person. It came through that channel. And that's amazing. And it's all because we stood still. It's all because we were able to connect with ourselves, and we were able to connect with our inner guidance inside of us. And that's why the Hermit has a lamp, because once we, even though everything's dark around us, we start noticing that the light was always within us. It was us, up to us to co-create our reality. But we can only be aware of this and conscious if we just stay still for a little bit. Let's end it up here, Spirit. What else? What else? How are we ending them? Let us go on a high note. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? Let's go. Okay, this one keeps wanting to come out. So a couple things here, y'all. The first one that came out with this, Queen of Pentacles. Looking good, smelling good. Everything you touch turns into gold. In the Earth Kingdom, there is this energy of like, hey, it's almost like mama energy, nurturing. Like this, it's even like everything you set your mind to do right now. Remember, she already has the pentacle on her. This is the pentacle that Spirit is wanting to give you down here. It's saying, dig those seeds. You've digging those seeds. Start taking care of that garden, and you're sitting pretty here in the physical. Your manifestations are coming true, and you're in charge of that because you're in charge of your life, because you're surrendering to the flow of life, and you know that everything comes just like the seasons change on Earth, and you're embracing this instead of trying to control and resisting and creating blockages. You're flowing like a natural waterfall, like a spring in nature, like that water in the meditation that we saw, that island. It's almost that same energy I'm getting here. And of course, there's always going to be resistance, right? This Five of Wands, and this resistance can come from an exterior force, or also can come from an interior force. When we create the blockages, when we get in front of our own blessings, in front of ourselves, and we simply don't just inhale, exhale, and taking the meditation and applying it in our day-to-day, because inevitably ego is gonna manifest itself, and it's gonna try to sabotage us. So it's again, that shadow side peeks in. We got to put in those work. We're gonna get challenged. It's gonna get challenging, and this is the only way that we're gonna evolve, learn, and grow. So when those challenges come up, apply what you learn here. Apply that. It's a spiritual application. Like you're applying it in the real world. Not just these 15-20 minutes that you meditate once a week. It's actually taking it into those parts where you're mad, where you're challenged, where you're frustrated. Taking a step back, inhaling, exhaling, and not letting nothing or anything push you from your center that you have fought in so hard to get to, because it's time to take action. I see a lot of wands here. I think all this Aries energy after the full moon, this Page of Wands. You're the student. Always remain a student. Never think you have mastered anything, because then you block yourself and you're not open to receiving and learning new guidance. The universe already gave you the wand. Take the action. Use it. Be creative in any aspect that you want. It is not just art, is like drawing or constructing something, which yes, do that too. That's part of it too. But it's also the creativity with the ways that you go about your challenges, that you go about work, that you go about working on yourself, your workouts, anything, however this resonates, your money. But it's actually taking action. And even though you think that you don't know the way, remember, the way is inwards, and those are where the answers lies. And wherever your intuition guides you, slowly, surely, step by step, not wanting to eat the whole cake in one bite, but take it slice by slice, because the Page of Wands is the forever student. And I'll end it here. At the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands. I'm telling you, there's a lot of movement, a lot of action. Right now, use your power, use your raw action, use your assertiveness. Dance to the rhythm of your own drum, not to no one else's, not to what they're doing out here in the exterior, not those distractions, but to what resonates with you, with your soul, with what you are, what you want to do, what you want to co-create. So keep dancing it, no matter who, what, when, no matter the reactions, you keep doing you. And if you're getting a reaction, good or bad, remember, like artists say, there's no good or bad fame, there's just fame. All right, I'll pull some oracles before I let y'all go. Finish with the tarot there. Okay, I'll pull some from Nature's Oracle. It's been a while since we visited these decks, so let's see. What do we need to know? What do we need to see here? All right, Nature's Oracle. Let's see. Since we were in such a beautiful, abundant place. All right, 3 cards right there. And I did talk about this during the meditation, how the Year of the Dragon, especially with this one being the wood dragon, how it's symbolized by a tree because of its expansion, its growth, and its connection with the earth, but also with the sky. Potential gateway. That's why there's this potential gateway. You can even see it right there in the middle of the, like a heart, like it's the heart chakra right there in the middle. Right there is where your answers lie. And there's this subconscious and mystical energy, but at the same time there's this earthly and physical body and avatar that holds all these wonders, this universe inside another universe. And and this is truly a heart right here. There's a unicorn here. There's a couple unicorns here. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're very small, but the unicorns are there. It's talking about this mystical power that lives in each one of us. Use that as your creativity. Use that to propel you. It's beautiful, y'all. This is great. This is good energy. It's a perfect setting, like the second card. You have the canvas to your life. Use it. Draw it out to however you see it fit, to what resonates with the music of your soul. Remember, we are ever vibrating. Our atoms are ever vibrating with everything else in the universe. Our life, our existence here on earth is but a flowing river. And yes, sometimes it can get mucky and dirty, but we are the ones capable of moving that river around and going towards those parts that we need to go, that we want to go, where we want to explore and grow and expand, because our soul chose to be here and now. So there is no coincidence, there is no mistakes. They're just growth and evolution. And with this, as it says here, shift your energy. Number 19. And I like that. Look at the animal kingdom here. All these animals, all this abundance, all this nature around us. That even in nature, we see symbols every day of our spirit team, of our archangels, our angels, our dragons, our spirit guides, always wanting to talk to us through nature, through a hummingbird, through a monarch butterfly. However that resonates with you. I know I've been seeing a lot of tigers myself, this power, this action. So always shift your energy so you're able to perceive the signs, to know that you're going through the right direction, that it's a perfect setting, and that you're walking through this gateway. This card always comes out for me at the bottom of the deck. Remember, and most than all, you are worth it. I love this Pisces energy, this flower right here, these little candles, rituals, by the beach. We were literally there, y'all, in the meditation. By the beach, in nature. Connecting, alchemizing, using our magic, our mystical power. Because we are mystics, all of us. Alright. And I'll do one from my Earth Warrior Oracle. This is a great, I love this one. I'm not sure, Tisa Badra, I think you gave me this deck. I haven't used it in a while. I'll read the definition to you all too. So let's see. Send your likes, send your taps, your comments. Let's connect with this energy. And let's see what the Earth Warriors have to say. Because we are all Earth Angels, Earth Warriors, taking up space. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? I gotta turn it on. All right, let's go. Ooh, I like this. It has all the faces of the moon. It's number 35. 3 plus 5 is 8, which we are in an 8 year, 2024. So I love that synchronicity. I love the faces of the moon, which I just made a video in Spanish yesterday speaking about it. And it's called Mama Kila, Mandala of the Moon. Look how beautiful and colorful that card is. Mandala of the Moon. What emotions does this evoke? What do y'all feel? It's a beautiful card. I love this deck. I'm going to use it more often. It's very powerful. It has a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicity. There's a hummingbird. I actually saw a hummingbird this morning. There's the root chakra that we connected in the meditation. There's a sacral chakra over here. What's over here? There's a big cat over here. This cat energy, this feline. I talked about the tiger. There's these plants, the face of the moon, and this mandala connecting us with our greatness. Look how she has her arms open, like if there was a tree, in this form of receiving this knowledge, receiving this integration, these synchronicities from the earth, from the universe. All right, let's read it, y'all. I'm curious to see what it has to say. Mama Kila. I've never gotten this card, y'all. It's beautiful. Okay. It says, this is the message it has. Mama Kila. Oh, and I also want to point out, it's heart. It has a lot of chakras here aligned, but the heart chakra also is very potent there. It's very, it pops up a lot. Mama Kila. I, the lunar mother, bring you my mandala of the moon to manifest through the law of magnetic attraction. My mandala is a sacred portal through which your dreams, intentions, and visions shall pass into the wholeness of being. From the realm of inspiration into the world of form on earth. There is no need for doubt or concern, for even the appearance of delay signifies that the divine feminine mystery is at work, with timing unfolding according to a higher loving wisdom. Trust that a falling away is meant to be. Have faith in new divine works being born. That's why this Ace of Pentacles energy, because new energy is coming in. Okay, now that's kind of there's a big spiritual guidance that I'm not gonna get into, but that's kind of like what the card speaks to us. The message directly from Mama Kila, but the definition in the reading is, this oracle brings a sign that creative works will reach fulfillment. Relax with trust and the positive expectation that all your needs will be met. This makes it easier for abundance to flow and for all earthly and spiritual matters to fall into place according to great and loving higher intelligence. Things are changing, even if you cannot see the physical evidence of this as yet. Trust that your actions are leading you into a better way of life. Rely on the universe, and you shall see how all things come together according to a timing and higher order that suits you, in ways even better than you could have imagined yourself. And I truly did talk about this and the reading. So that's amazing. I am going to end it right there. You guys want to see it a little bit longer? Concentrate on that. Beautiful card, beautiful energy here. And we'll end it right there. Thank you all so much. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, my tiger popped up. More faces of the moon. Diamond Tiger of the Black. Second chances bring success. So if one time doesn't work, you try and try again. Okay? I hope you all found the message that you resonated with. Thank you so much to all of you that were able to join the meditation, for the reading, to suspend your disbelief, to actually make this connection. Thank you all for sharing your names of your dragons, for sharing the color. And if you guys want to book a personal reading, angel channeling, a meditation, go on my profile on Instagram, even on my profile on TikTok, and you guys can hit that link tree, that link, and that way you can schedule an appointment, you can schedule a one-on-one, a reading. You can even reach me through DMs and we'll make it work. Okay, y'all? Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all next week. The live for next week is going to be on Wednesday instead of Thursday. Okay, y'all? So thank you. Love you all so much. I'll see you next time. Namaste.